Hey guys, this is Kirov speaking, and today we are going to continue our little let's play of Gemcraft, and this probably is the last episode. We're not going to continue with the wizard level 531 save, but rather level 27, and see what this little field F6 entails. There are different shapes. These are the normal ones, normal levels. And these are the ones where we unlock map locations, it seems. And this one has a tome, which we are supposed to open. So let's see what this is all about. And we have available gems. That is the red, the green, and the turquoise. And that is chain hit, poison, and suppressing. Yes. And do we want to activate some battle stuff here? I don't think we want to. Let's just ignore it for now. The drops are kind of meaningless at the moment anyway, compared to what you get later. So, let's have a look at the skills, because we got loads of unspent skill points. What we definitely want to do is to put one in here to get to the next level of lower mana pool milestones, and then here we can put in, another 3. So gem combination cost goes down, and the cost of gems overall is lower, so we can more easily get to higher levels of gems. That's very important. And then we could put one more in here. Okay. So let's get started with this one and see what we have to do. Alright. Yes. Tomb chambers do require a certain type of monsters to be killed in certain conditions. And this has to happen within a certain radius, and the radius you can see here right now. This is a very generous one. It's super easy to unlock, 40 kills within a range of 7. Not really a big challenge. We do already have 2 towers sitting here and 2 traps. And I think what we will do is the following. The monsters are supposed to walk over these. So, how do we get them to do that? Well, we could just make the entrance there, and then they have to walk all the way down, and we put a little wall here so that they have to walk down straight across these traps, which we put poison in. And we need something to shoot though. Alright, let's start with the shooting. So this one, probably this one is better. And we can then put a wall up here so that it is a little maze with 2 traps at the start and lots of killing going on within this circle, especially once this one is upgraded. And now we do have enough to, let's see, how much mana do we get per kill? 35, so plus 4 is definitely good, because this one only costs us 49. So let's bomb the first wave and get started. And we can even bomb the second wave already, because they are not even close to being there. And we got the additional mana. Alright, now let's see if our gem number 2 is strong enough. Yeah, it's a 1-hit kill. And that is excellent. So now let me craft a little poison gem and put that one in. And we had another one here. I didn't see. We cannot upgrade it just yet. Now we can. And that is definitely more than enough defense. And you can see here that... what we also see is that we need to drop another gem bomb, because we are hardcore gamers and we want to have the maximum score possible at all times. Min-maxing everything. That is looking good. And we can bomb another one. Can we bomb this one? Nope. Okay. So once this one is online as well, we should get through these waves reasonably fast. Oh no, they are holding up. But we can upgrade one of them. The one closer to the tomb, to get us more kills. And then once that is done, we can upgrade again. That's even better, because this one can already take care of these down here. And now let's gem bomb a few more waves. and we don't have enough mana for that. And they should be no problem whatsoever with this new one. And now we should soon be able to unlock it. Yes. Alright, so later on there are, of course, much more hardcore conditions. For example, I just recently had one which stated, you need to kill 100 swarmlings within a range of blah, and they need to be frozen and cursed at the same time. Well, that's not quite that easy, of course. So, yeah, you have to build your maze, and your choice of gems in general needs to be adapted to these missions. And soon we have our level up here. Let's just speed through, and then we'll see what more comes out of that in the long run. How does the game progress? And I will take a look at my other save I have from a year back, and see how that differs in gameplay, and just want to show you the end game, so to say, and how that is playing out. Oh, they are a little bit stronger now. We indeed got a talisman fragment. Oh no, one is coming through. Or is he? Boom! No, he is not. Okay, we bombed him, but to no big effect. If we bomb him with this one instead, bam! There we go. Now there are little flies. Okay, that will take care of them easily. And there we go. We got a field token out of this one as well. So we could go with the endurance mode and super speed through this one. So just to get a few more experience points, upgrade these. And there we go, we got quite a bit more experience, and as you can see, we did come out with opening the tomb, and that is the skill tome Traps. That is interesting, so let's take a look what this does. And that basically just, let's see, skills, talisman, skills, traps. So we can now specialize in traps and make them more powerful. And as you can see, this ups the bonus you get for the specialty for the gem, which makes traps useful. So, and additional firing speed as well. That's pretty handy if you want to specialize in traps. We don't really want that right now, but on the other hand, I want to show you an end game situation within this game, and also talk about what kind of trouble this game has with the end game scenario, because my computer isn't really slow. It's a hexacore, albeit a somewhat weaker hexacore. 32 gigs of RAM, and yeah, it's decent enough. A decent graphics card and so on. And this game lags like... no, that's the wrong term. Bad Kirob. I have been infected by stupid YouTube people. No, it's not lag. Lag comes from online stuff. It is running at very, very low frame rates when a lot of shit is going on. So what we're going to do now is quit out of here, return to the main menu. Now that we have unlocked the tomb, and get into this one instead. Continue. And I'm not going to show you too much of the map so that you are not spoiled. And F3. Let's take a look. F3. This sounds familiar. We have played this one before. So now let's take a look at what happens if you play it at a higher difficulty. What we also could do is play this one at a higher difficulty. We just taking a look at this, so yeah, let's do this. So let's put some of these in, and we do want to have this one. Multiplier is 15.7 now, drop rarity is higher. We can put in a shadow as well. Maybe 2. And what we also could do is make the waves go faster? No, this one. This one is kind of interesting. Delays the mana gathering a little bit. We could even make this much worse. So if we mess up and one gets through, it will basically be unkillable afterwards. So better not mess up. Let's add a few more swarmlings. And you can see the difficulty multiplier is just rising and rising. 27. Let's add another giant wave. And how many waves do we have now? Also, this ups a lot the general skill of the monsters and the general hardness of the monsters. Yeah, okay, but let's start the battle and see what we can do here. So, exact same setup, isn't it? Well, as you can see, not quite. We have 7,000 mana to start out with, and the first wave has 333 hit points and 39 armor. And there are 41 waves only, so that is very few actually. I thought more, there would be like 60 or 70. Anyway, so we have to now figure out how we want to defend this, because this won't be quite as easy. Well, first off, we want to start out in this area just to unlock the tomb chamber. Yeah, we can do that. And then, let's see, we want to have a good kill zone, but we want to have a kill zone where we can have a mana leeching gem, which cooperates with a pool-bound gem to create us lots of extra mana. So let's see, if we want to amplify it a lot, the best thing to do would be to place it such that we can have a tower there, okay, like this. And now we place amplification towers there and there. And now we create a gem, let's say level 5 each. And that was the wrong one, that is bad. Let's craft a mana pool-bound gem. So now it's a dual, it gives us 4 mana per hit. And let's put it in there. And we can unlock this one a little bit later. We could put, for anything that gets through, it will be killed in that area then. So I did put this a little wrong here, so we can't fill this corner with an amplification tower, but we can have 7 around this crystal if we wanted to. So for now, I think we are just putting a wall right there, making it easy for us, and a wall right there, which locks the monsters out, and then bring them back here. Okay, now we need amplification jewels, and let's go with a 2 grade 3 pool-bound gems. Pool-bound are gems which have their stats increased not only by their level, but also which mana pool level you have. And because I've skilled very much towards the mana pool, I make good use of these. So I'm skilled, I've put a lot of skill points into pure white gems, or not the pureness, but rather white gems, mana, burn gems, and critical hit gems. And we will see what that brings. So now we want to have a stronger wave 1, and let's bomb this one with this gem, and we have exactly 2 mana left, but you can see now how much quicker this one rises. And you can see it in parentheses. Once this bar is up here, it will transfer that money to our account. And it's a one-hit kill. We have a damage of 503 to 1400. So you can see those are a lot more powerful when you have a good wizard using them. And now what we have to do is, let's see, we want to have them come from the bottom here. So maybe like this, and we build a maze that, they are blocking it, okay, like this, and this, and now let's wait for them to disappear. There we go. No, it's still blocking, damn it. That doesn't really matter right now, but now it should work. Yes, okay. Now they have to walk all the way around, and I have more than enough mana now, 2000 to drop a few more gem bombs. Even for the swarmlings, I guess. And there we go. And now let's see how many more amplification towers we can... not enough mana. Yeah, we can't build that many. Let's put another gem in here. Just to speed up the firepower of this one. One thing you see on top here, you will unlock skills and spells. And this is really cool. You can use it to... let's see if we even get that. We press... Let's let them get close here. And let me pull it out and put it in again, so that the delay gets on. And then when they are really close, let's see, we press 5 to activate this spell, and it's a beam spell. Look at my mana. It's like crazy amounts of mana coming in there. And soon we can upgrade this gem again, which will upgrade the mana leech quite a bit more. And so you will be able to gather loads of mana, which then cascades into you getting lots of more good things, and you really are able to make yourself go into the beyond 100 waves category, even at this difficulty. So that's my tactic I used. Let's upgrade it again. There's so many small ones coming in there. 13.1 seconds left of our beam attack, and I could upgrade it once again, as in, whoa, look at that, it's just slaughtering them. I could upgrade, put the spell on again, and it would not stack, it would just go back to 20. So this gem down here won't have much to do until a little later, maybe in endurance mode, but we will have to see to it that it actually kills something for the tomb to open. So what I'm going to do is, in the next swarmling wave, I'm going to pull... Oh, there it is. I'm going to pull this one out. It keeps its spell. And then I'm just letting this one kill the enemies. And let's upgrade this a little to fire faster. So now the range will be over here, which is in the range of the tomb chamber. And all these coming through are more than enough for us to get this one to open, because it's just any monsters. Let's see. Yeah, 38, 47, and so on. So now I can put this one back in, so that the crystal down there doesn't have too much to do. Might even be a little bit of a problem to kill everything down there. But we do have the ability to put a barrage spell on here, which we shall use now. That's the number 6, and that helps in general. Let's see, how many more do we have to kill here? Oh, this is even a little bit concerning, so let's freeze everything, and let's curse everything. And maybe kill them a bit by this one too. Wake of Eternity, yeah, all the spells. And did you see the frame drops there? Or how much frame rate dropped by me just activating that spell? So that is a problem with the game. This one needs a new beam. And we want to bomb these Reavers. And the Giants too, because they can give us a lot of mana. Because they are a little harder. So... they take longer to kill with this beam. And we want to get this next mana upgrade to... there we go. No, so close. So close. Is this enough if I throw away... Yeah. Okay, let's throw this one away. And... what? What's this? No, okay, it also adds to the coming up pool of mana. That was stupid. Anyway, so let's speed this one up, and... now we can upgrade it. As you can see, we're making loads of mana. And we probably need to start to throw a bit bigger gem bombs on these waves. This one already had one thrown on them. So what happens if you throw many? 2. Oh no, only 3. Okay, maybe in the next one. Oh, just... kills them outright. That wasn't the plan. Alright, 14,000. So let's throw 5 at this wave and see what happens. So 35, 60, 85, 110. And now you see for the upcoming one, +1 beacon appears when the wave starts. So now you will see something bad popping up here. Oh, and well, if you rewind the video and take a look at what happened there, there was a beacon appearing which can, for example, buff the enemies, or it can protect other beacons and all kinds of stuff. It's really interesting. And that one was instantly killed by my grade 7 pure yellow gem. Yes, okay. But this one here is still doing loads of damage. We want to upgrade it to like the highest level we can, and we want to bomb these as much as we can just to get up the to a higher grade and get more mana and so on and so forth, so that we can extend our game to much further than just the 41 waves, because 41 waves is not a lot. Again, I'm buffing these waves up to the point where they get a beacon, and they are also standard and nice. They just play along. It's usually when they have special characteristics, you see little symbols on top of these bars, and they can have up to 3 modifiers, and these are very kind to me right now. And we still haven't seen those shadows, so I'm waiting for those to appear. They can be a little scary in what they do, but let's amplify this one a little bit more first. We can put some there and there. Alright. Now let's duplicate... no, let's first put the new beam on so that we... Ooh, they are almost coming through. They are coming through. Look at that. So we have to upgrade this one just to clean house down there. And no problem whatsoever. Of course, what would make perfect sense is to, first of all, upgrade this tower's amplifiers, and to stack a few more in there, so just to upgrade its rate of fire. So now we stack those in. They are all deactivated right now, which is bad. But there are only weak enemies coming through right now. 150,000 mana. Let's see, yeah, we want first gem bomb these to get more stuff out of it. Okay, we have done that. Now let's see, can we upgrade? Yeah, easily. We cannot upgrade twice though. And now we want to put a new beam on there too. Look at the radius it can fire. I assume it can fire across the map. What we want to do here is to build something that slows the monsters down a little bit, and we can do that here. Let's make a gem which accomplishes just that. We do want to have something down here probably, so let's build it like there, and then another there, and amplification towers to amp things up like this. It's rather costly, but yeah, we can build it all the way around. Can't build there, but we can build there. Okay, that was expensive, but now we can craft something like this. We want to have a gem which slows enemies, and one which tears their armor down and cancels out their healing effects. So let's go with a grade 8 jewel here and make it pool bound and combine them. And now we have a level 9 gem which has 89% slower movement for 3.65 seconds. And the pool bound does that. This effect is just amped up, and the amped up effect you can see there. It goes to both damage and specials. And this one is a grade 11. This is grade 9, so this one should still be able to do most of the killing, because this one really doesn't kill much. But we still need to amp up the stuff around it. So what we are going to do here is put all of these in here. You can see how much it's lagging behind. Yes. All right. Now we put this one in there too. We don't want that. Duplicate and put this one in. And now for the other one, we want to have a suppression gem and an armor tearing gem, and then the higher level white gem. And now let's combine them and combine those. And now we have a multicolor gem, which has the suppression, the armor rendering, and the pool bound characteristic. Very handy. It's a jack of all trades, and we can just put it in here. And once those kick in, the radius will be huge. And now we want this one to aim for the highest armor or shielded enemies, and this one we want to aim random, so that it hits most variety of enemies. Okay, let's see what this... Fuck, they are killing everything before they get into my mana. Maybe not so good, so let's keep them away for a moment, because we do need the mana and we do need to continue leveling up here. And also we don't want to gem bomb with these guys, but rather the standard one. So let's put a little bit more power in these waves. Okay, out of mana. Let's go. Ah, that may have been a little too much. Let's freeze those guys. And curse them a little bit. And let's freeze these guys. Yeah, there's a lot of shit coming down here. We do want to upgrade this jewel to fire this gem to fire faster, and we want to get it back online instantly. So we put a beam on this one, and we put a beam on this one. And we could even upgrade this one once more. So now I basically wasted my beam. I don't want to get rid of it though, so I just skip that. This is looking dangerous. Maybe I overdid it here. We do need to put these back in. And does it have beam left? Yes, it has. And now we do need... how can we salvage this? We can just try to kill a few off like this. We could bomb... Yeah, we do have huge gem bombs at our disposal. So let's go with a critical hit one, grade 8, and just no, not combine. Just bomb the shit out of them. Oh, let's go here. This has this radius, and... Oh, it didn't do anything. But now, yes. That is looking good. Very nice. These gems kept the newcomers away, while this one was able to fire down here as well, because of the highly upgraded gems around it. Let's go for an even higher level. Like this. Okay, we almost failed there, but then a level 12 jewel down here saved us. And let us upgrade this one too. And now we should be happy to see that we get even more mana if something does indeed arrive. They do keep their characteristics when they are down here. Oh, do you see this screen flicker happening? This is not a bug or anything, but rather it tells you that a shadow is on its way. So not only do we want to gem bomb here, but soon we see what a shadow is all about. Alright. Beef these waves up a lot. And probably it's going to be killed instantly. So it's very close. Oh, there it is. Okay. So this is a shadow and ignores... Ooh, this is another shadow. Two shadows. So this is a shadow and it ignores the pause. That is also pretty cool. It's very slow moving, but Avatar of the Forgotten. So it has huge armor levels, but we can easily penetrate this with these gems here. While that certainly is a pretty cool mechanic, I was interrupted and now the shadows have moved all over the map and I'm not quite sure what they have done. I think they have participated in foul play, but we shall see. So let's continue here. At least this shadow isn't being killed right away. 1.5 million hit points. That's quite a lot. But we are perfectly good killing it, it seems. Yes, this one is dropping really quick in health. So that shouldn't be a problem, but there was one more here somewhere, which I can't see right now. And, there it is. And it has generated shades which are directly flying over everything and trying to get to your orb. And we just killed this one. Boom. And we got 93 shadow cores from it. And of course, if you're not quite that high leveled up, or if they are indeed coming, like I had recently, they were coming at wave 2 and 3 when I was still with my shitty gems, then they are much harder to deal with because they have so high armor that you can't even get through there. So you have to do damage control all along, which was rather difficult. But this one, 2 seconds left. Let's continue on and give it new beam once it is ready. And yes, this is another thing these shadows do. And that is send small swarmlings, shadow swarmlings, spawnlings, from starting from any point on the map and to your orb, which is rather annoying. Now we're finally killing this one, it seems. Yes, okay, now it's in range, and this one is dead as well. Very good. And in the meantime, we are gaining lots and lots of mana. Let's get rid of the current charge of the beam, and then we upgrade the crystal and give it right away a new charge. Or we can even let the folks come a little closer so that we kill them better by just not shooting. So level 13. At some point you just run out of unique shapes, so you just put a number on there. The highest level I've gotten up to was, I think, 21 or 22. And they are just getting insane there. Oh, there are more shadows coming, it seems. Because we just had the screen flicker once again. Or is there a shadow here already? I don't see one. But now we wanted to put the beam on it so that we get more mana. More mana is good. Alright, speed through. So we need to gem bomb again. There. Where are the shadows? Not here yet. We do want to upgrade this one again once we can. But before then, let's put a little bit more pressure on ourselves. So, oh, there is the shadow. Some shadows, they come in various shapes and difficulties. I want to focus this one. Why can't I do that right now? It's just hovering over there and being annoying. There it is. Alright, so now we focus it whenever we can. But that is not that successful. I would like this gem to take it on, but you can't always choose. This one needs a lot more range to be able to do that. So now I think we can put these back in here, so that monsters are a little bit slowed and so on. And we do get mana pool level 15 very soon. That should help our pool bound gems, which ups this bonus 6.18 you can see here. That will be getting higher as soon as we level up our mana pool the next tick. Let's see. Yeah, 6.55 now. So all strengths from this are now being amplified. And you can see how much... Oh, yeah, now he's in range. And now he's dead. Because of critical hits. Yay for critical hits. And... Spastic Fit. And there we go. 88 Shadow Cores. Very nice. And this one needs a new beam. And they are now all slow and have very little health regeneration and armor. This is one of the beacons which I was talking about, which buffs the enemy. And this one in particular is rather annoying. Oh, it was rather annoying. Because it gives enemies shields. And shields work such that they absorb a certain number of hits before the shield disappears. And it doesn't matter how much damage you are doing to the shield. It only matters that you tick it with a little bit of damage. And now let's speed this up and get to the endurance mode, which should start as soon as these have all come out. 3 monsters attacking, 2 monsters waiting, 401 kills in a row. Alright, there we go. This gained us 2.2 million experience, and we found a rarity 26 fragment, which isn't very high right now. I'm more looking for rarity 60 plus at the moment. And this is the raw battle XP we got, and the multiplier was 27, so pretty high. Let's get into endurance mode and see how crazy things get here. Perfect, perfect. So now we do want to create the strongest gems in case they are getting through. They should be all killed. And that is done by the one which doesn't get our mana. That's at least my kind of strategy I'm running. Alright, I think now we are more or less ready for the endurance mode to start properly. We want to upgrade our gem bomb. And here you see the first special characteristic of one of these wave, Mark Reavers. And you can see the blue text down there heals nearby monsters for 24,000 hit points when killed. It's an area of effect spell upon killing them. And you can also see that, well, if they have 139,000 hit points and they heal each other for 24, that's not really a big deal. Especially not if you are... let's see how much damage we are doing. Still not that much, but... what you can see is that we have an 80% chance to do almost 37 times the damage. So most of the time we will be dealing that number up there times 37. And also they are firing so quickly. Let's wait for the amplifiers to kick into... Oop, not pause. Like this, just space. The amplifiers to kick in to see how many shots we get then. That's 3.7, and now we do get, how many? 5.78, so that's a big difference. Also, you can see that the range is just insane. This one needs to target random targets, and these ones need to target... we could do one which is... which focuses the weakest enemies. Let's see where this one is. I probably had it in there and I was just not paying attention. Nearest to orb, least hit points, right. And this one, nearest to orb. So this one is killing least hit points, and this one focuses down the one which is closest to orb, independent of how many hit points that one has. Okay, now we have a pretty solid setup here for many waves to come. And I don't think we need to upgrade much more. Level 9, level 10... already level 10 jewel, yes, okay. And now we just speed through this, and as soon as something out of the ordinary happens, I shall slow it down again for you. There something happened, and there is a different type of shadow which was coming in, one of these purple ones, and that one does steal your gems. It picks up one of the gems from your tower and tries to run for it and just escape with it. And you won't get it back unless you shoot it down. Then it is put back in the tower, so you want to focus those down if you can. Yes, considering that we weren't able to kill them before, this is very telling. And we got a talisman fragment from this as well. Nice. Alright, now I want you to take a quick look at how insane this is getting. So we have a level 14 gem here. I upgraded. And now it would cost me almost 2 million to upgrade it the next time, but I activate the beam mode, and now take a look at how much mana this is producing. This would be the number in parentheses down here. It's like 200,000 and another 200,000. It's getting really crazy. I love that. Another thing I'm noticing is that them being built back here is a good thing because the range is getting insane. They are already covering like half the screen. So we do want to have our beam in as something which hits first always. It should always be on target so that we can generate more mana. while these down here do the actual damage. At some point this one just doesn't cut it anymore. Like here, if you look at that, I mean, that's no damage on these giants. And as soon as they go here, they just pop like nothing. They are going to be one shot. Probably. No, not quite. Ah. Well, these are just level 40, so we should really be looking into upgrading those again. I think I play it safe here and just upgrade this one to level 16 and put it back into action, because it was getting a little close here. They are not dying quite as quickly as I would hope. And they have 145 million hit points right now. Now they're dying really quickly. But this one needs an upgrade as well, so let's put it on there. And let's give this one the, what is it called? The bolt, yes. And we do need another freeze, it seems, just to be sure that nothing bad happens. Who would want that? Let's curse them as well, and let's put some damage on these types up here. Yep. That should help as well. And we can put a beam on this, and another bolt on this one. And yes, now they're just exploding. That was a good cleanup. Now we need to take a look at the next wave and see if we can buff this one. They have 772 million hit points and very low armor, actually. We can buff those up a little bit. 21 giants now with 1.4 billion hit points. And there's a shadow. Boom, there was a shadow. He dropped 47 shadow cores. Very nice. I take that. Oh, now we are getting close to failing. They are getting a lot of hit points and we don't really have the mana to upgrade these here. That might lead to a bad situation. Maybe we can still freeze them a little bit and try to get back on track. But it's starting to get a little heavy on what we can output in damage. Let's put a bolt on this and see if we can rail it back in a little bit. They are starting to get through. Another bolt one on this. And this one needs a beam. Now let's put a barrage on. Oh, they're getting through. They're stealing my orbs. It's not a good thing to happen. So, let's see, where are the orb carriers? They're all over there. Let's curse them. And we do want to focus this one on orb carrying monsters now. And this one just in general on anything that moves. Another beam for this one. And another bolt attack for this one. No, okay, now they're just overwhelming me here. So that was the a quick look at the endurance mode when it's getting crazy. And now we're losing more and more and more mana here. Even though we're getting some back at some point. But no, it's just not enough. So now we have hit critical mass right here. And probably I messed up along the way and would have gotten like 10 waves, 20 waves further if I had not done so. But this should show you what's happening a little bit later on. This is basically endgame stuff. And let's see what we got out of this. So we have a fragment of rarity 26, which is trash. It gives us a few cores. Salvage value 13 cores. Well, we got 427 cores by just playing this, and mostly from the shadows which attacked us. And we got almost 7 million experience because of this huge multiplier. And we do have a corner fragment of rarity 48 here, which is almost usable. Lots of stuff in there, and you see there are many more levels to upgrade this shard. And let me show you my little talisman, what it does look like right now. It's in no way hardcore gamed out. But yes, so now you see, bam, 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 bam. Yep, 539. And we do have loads of skills here. And you can even see +1s here, which is coming from the talisman. And there are some really high rarity stuff, and like this inner fragment 69, which gives you +1 to might skill levels, and this one gives you +1 to component skill levels. That's where the +1 we're seeing in the middle. And here are some other fragments I found, which mostly will be salvaged, and you can deck yourself out depending on your playstyle and continue customizing that for more effect. And it does have a big effect. If you go to the sum here, you see what you're getting out of this. And for example, plus 88% more damage to swarmlings. Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. And all kinds of good shit in here. So I really like this mechanic. It has a little bit of a hunter-gatherer style to it. You hunt for more fragments. You want to have the highest rarity possible, and you invest those shadow cores back into getting even higher levels for your drops and so on. It's really cool. Loving that. I have 1000 shadow cores lying around right now, and you can see here the upgrade level of this. Overall, it's just such a simple game made into something which is really hardcore. But where is the end goal? Like when you have beaten the final level, maybe the end goal would be to beat the final level at the highest difficulty. I could see that being a big challenge, because this was now a super easy level that on the hardest setting only has 41 waves. That is not very impressive. If you go to the normal levels, I just go somewhere here, and you see, well, this one on the same difficulty would have 171 waves. I can't survive that. In no way. And 200 waves, nope, not going to happen, because enemies are becoming so damn powerful. So you would have to dial back on all those modifiers, then maybe you can do so. Anyway, okay, I hope this showed you quite what to expect from Gemcraft, and if you like tower defenses at all, I would urge you to pick it up on a sale or something. And it's not that expensive either. Just go to Steam and look it up. It's right there. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.